experience in terms of clubs, and it's very special because probably where I'm coming from, football is the biggest thing. We breathe football in Argentina, is crazy about it. And I think watching the club that I support for, Boca Juniors, for example, playing like years ago, it was like, wow, it's one of those things that you always wanted to do in life, probably. And being here and for a certain amount of times in a row, it probably brings something special, but it's, at the same time, it's probably hard to dimension this. I can't dimension it. I just leave it.
The game that we had the other night was pretty tough, especially coming off a 17-hour flight. The boys, you could tell the boys were a little bit, fatigued, and I think that reflected in the way we played a little bit. But again, I think we had a professional performance and we played well. We exploited them in the right areas at times, but yeah, we just lacked that little bit of extra that we needed because we were just tired. But yeah, on the opposition, I think if we can get to 100% and coming on December 6th, we've definitely got chances.
It's probably one of the most special things. I think when I was a kid and when I was growing up, like playing football, I didn't have the chance, like my parents coming to watch me play that much, like normally parents do, or some other parents normally don't even turn up. But I think that not having as a kid that probably treat, having it now and at this stage in this competition is probably, it brings something special, especially like traveling to the other side of the world. Not only from my family, obviously something is nice, but from friends that sometimes you wouldn't expect that. It brings something like probably friendship bond sort of thing.
When you walk out there and you just got to soak that atmosphere in and be mentally ready and just be prepared and be confident that you're worth being on that pitch and being just as good as the person you're up against. And a massive thing is just being confident and being calm and composed when you get that chance. Because if you're not, then you'll struggle. But if you can just soak the atmosphere in and use it to your advantage, you definitely go well.
It's hard to tell though. Every year I think we always have the same questions, we always talk about it. But I think in terms of, and also it's hard to tell because at the beginning I had no experience at all. And probably after a few years you become one of the experienced players. It's like, well, I can't see the team growing up that much, but on the other side you see people talking about it, how much the team grew up throughout the years, and I'm like, wow, that's crazy, probably it's hard to see it from inside. But I think having this, being involved in the same sort of philosophy, in terms of probably the same coaching staff, and some of the players being for so many years, that helps the team to grow up more probably than what is common.
We've got a lot of players that, have got big game experience. So we've got, I think we were talking about on the plane that we've got a few players that have all capped 100 games for the club now, and that's going to stand in really good stead for the upcoming game that we have. And the youngsters that we've got coming in, they all know how to play nice style of football, and they've really gelled well with the senior boys as well. So yeah, I think this team has definitely got a chance to do something.